Talk about it.
Here, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It with your boy. How y'all doing? It's Good Friday. Welcome back. We got some things to talk about. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Weather's nice here in Florida, at least. It's nice and warm. I don't know if y'all can hear the difference in my voice. I'm feeling much better now from last week. So yeah. So, what did we have this past weekend? We had the Super Bowl. Eagles Chiefs. Chiefs took that win. I didn't really care who won that game. Everybody was more focused on the halftime show. Rihanna did her thing. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good halftime show. I expected her to bring out some people, but that didn't happen. It was cool still. She did have a guest. We all see that Rihanna is pregnant again. So congratulations to Rihanna and ASAP. That's what's up. I keep seeing these memes go around that ASAP is the first black man to get a billionaire pregnant twice. That's hilarious. But shout out to ASAP. Shout out to Rihanna. And congratulations. But a fun fact about that performance is that performance had 119 million viewers, which is crazy compared to how many viewers the actual Super Bowl had, which was 113 viewers. So that means people really tuned in to watch the Super Bowl halftime show. Well, the Super Bowl halftime show more than the actual Super Bowl, which is crazy. But to be honest, I think it's been like that for a while now. I think with the influx of, or not the influx, but the popularity of the halftime show, I think the halftime show does rake in more viewers at a specific time than the game. So that's not really surprising, but that's what's up though. So shout out to Rihanna for bringing viewers in. But then I don't know if y'all seen good old Donnie T tweeted out that Rihanna halftime show was the worst ever. I don't know why. I don't know what's Trump's beef with Rihanna. I have no idea, nor do I care. It's just funny, like seeing why he hating on. Well, I do have a problem with it actually, because you know what? If she unbothered by it, then it is what it is. If she unbothered by it, it's funny to me. It is what it is. Y'all know how Trump is. Trump loose with them lips, man. He gonna say whatever he's gonna say. So it is what it is. But speaking of Super Bowl and how everybody was watching it and drawn to it, I feel like, and I'm gonna need y'all to really not be so closed-minded when I say this too, but y'all don't see nothing. Y'all don't see anything weird going on, strange, especially with the start of this new year. Y'all don't think? Do y'all think everything is running smoothly? Do y'all really think things are running smoothly? Nah, it's not. Because since the new year started, what have we had? a bunch of crazy things happening. And y'all not concerned about none of that? Is it more of like a running joke? Because I know I may have joked about it uh, on my show before about that. Ever since the pandemic happened, we have made the running joke of everything. Things crazy things happen, and we've kept track of it. Every month something happened. Well, we're in February, and we had a huge trail derailment in Ohio that was carrying all types of chemicals. And nobody's batting an eye like that. Like, yeah, it was on the news. It was on the news, but it's not getting major coverage. And I'm curious to why people aren't taking this serious. I mean, we're talking. So let me just give you a rundown on what this train what let me correct myself. These trains were carrying. So on February 3rd of this year. So yeah, we're talking 2 weeks ago. A freight train carrying chloride, vinyl chloride, butyl acrylate. These are chemicals I can't even pronounce. I can't even hydrogen chloride. Yeah. When you I'll say this, when you have a hard time pronouncing chemicals, not good. Uh so train carrying these type of chemicals, right? Gets derailed, right? Carrying a bunch of crazy chemicals that don't mix well with each other. And if you've seen the news and you've seen the smoke cloud and stuff like that, right? That's not normal. Y'all know that, right? Like that's not normal for those type of chemicals to just be released in our environment like that. Like that's not normal. And the fact that nobody's talking about it is blowing my mind. Like, or when I say nobody's talking about it, I'm talking about these news outlets and media outlets, social, like any media platform out there is not really talking about this. I mean, yes, we see they're having some coverages, but it's not as they're not taking it as serious as one would think to take serious. These are chemicals that are just in the air. And when I thought of this, when this happened, one, I didn't know about it until like just recently. So, and this happened in the beginning of the month. This happened 2 weeks ago. And when I heard about it, when I finally heard about it, it made me think of Chernobyl, the nuclear power plant that exploded in Ukraine back in 1986. And that affected a lot of lives back then. Birth defects, I mean, radiation poisoning, like all of that. And this this thing that happened in Ohio, y'all don't, yeah, that's not giving off that same energy to y'all. That's not giving off them same vibes like that. Or y'all just so stuck on, let me pay attention to, let me care about the Super Bowl, the halftime show. Um, there's so many. There's we got so many things that I feel that are the distractions in a way. Or let me ask y'all the question: do y'all feel that there are some distractions? Do you think that something is off, or possibly something is coming, like in the near future? Like, it just feels to me, and my wife feels the same way, and other people that I see on social media are having the same thought as me. Like, there's something. It feels like something's brewing in me. Y'all know me. I'm a spiritual person, and we always, you know, we hear that, that he's coming back. We know that, and it's getting there. It is getting there, and if y'all don't sense that, then I truly pray y'all get it right, because I know something's going on, something's brewing, and I don't want anybody to be caught off guard. Because me and my wife have conversations all the time about this, about, you know, things are getting crazier and crazier. Like, the cost of living. Now, we all know inflation happens all the time. We know that. Like, it, every so often, the price of food will go up. We know that. But for some reason, this time feels different. And I've been on this earth for 33 years. And for some reason, these last couple of years they've felt different. And I don't know if y'all can relate or not, but it really, I feel something is about to shift, if it didn't already. And I want y'all to, I just don't want y'all to be caught off guard, because I mean, we got the UFOs in the news now, that people aren't taking that serious either. Or let me correct myself, so people don't think I'm a nutbag, right? Unidentified objects are being shot down. And if y'all don't think that's strange, I don't know what is, right? Now, we've been talking about aliens for the longest, right? That that aliens exist, they don't exist. We've been talking about that for years. And UFO sightings, and how we thought the government was trying to hide it, and this and that, right? That's been going on for years. Now, you mean to tell me that the US finally admits that, you know, UFOs or extraterrestrials and stuff like that are, here or whatever the case may be, and nobody's questioning that. Like, y'all not, that's not weird to y'all. That's like y'all just brush past that, huh? But y'all so focused on, you know, halftime shows and. But granted, I watched it, but I'm also aware of what's going on too. Like, don't get it twisted. What I'm saying is nobody's talking about it. We're acting as if everything is normal, right? Like, it feels like people are acting as if everything is cool. Like, things aren't shifting, things aren't changing. And that's what troubles me a little bit. Is like, all this crazy stuff going on. People beefing with legislation and you got protests here, crimes happening here, earthquakes happening in Turkey, killing thousands. Like, am I going crazy? Like, I feel like, and I know I'm not the only one out there that is feeling this way. Like, there's a lot of crazy things going on, and people aren't upset. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say upset about it. People aren't concerned about it. It seems like, and y'all can call me whatever y'all want to, but when you got things just back to back to back to back, you start to wonder, all right, am I supposed to focus on this stuff? Or am I supposed to, you know, am I supposed to, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? We got earthquakes happening. We got things happening in places, like weather changes happening in places that weather should never been there, and like it doesn't. Now correct me if I'm wrong, right? And I could be. That's the thing, I could be. But I heard it does not rain in California, and I'm not from California, or it doesn't rain that much, or all I know is California and rain, growing up my whole life, they didn't go together, right? But now there was flooding in California. See, you see where I'm getting at with this? There's a lot of crazy things happening. A lot of wild things going on. Airports, your computer systems go down? There's nothing fishy about that. Like, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing fishy about that. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. But then again, I'm one of those conspiracy nuts, huh? Like, come on. We're not. The computers go down in an airport, grounding all flights. And this was, and if I'm not mistaken, this was everywhere at one point for a specific a certain amount of time. So you mean to tell me all like airports, flights grounded, not raising red flags, and then there's no reason why it happened. That nobody's saying, oh, it happened because of this. So what I'm getting at, right? What I'm getting at, and I'm hoping that y'all understand is something is going on, and whether y'all want to believe it or not, something is not right. That's what something isn't right, and I don't want us. I don't want us to be so thrown off when things get revealed or you start seeing crazier and crazier things, like something is brewing, something is happening. Yeah, he's coming back. I'm telling you. And the more and more that we realize that we'll start to wake up a little bit, because there's so many things that we can point to that's off. Like my wife was telling me yesterday that she was saying something about a growing plant, some type of a plant farm got, I think she said set on fire or destroyed. And that was in Kissimmee. Matter of fact, like, and that right there supplies food for us. So that should be of concern for people, that our food supplies are starting to be affected. Water shortages, chicken shortage. Y'all don't see a pattern here? Like, this is what I'm trying to convey to y'all. Things are happening right in front of us, and we don't think nothing of it. Why are we not more concerned? Bill Gates buying a whole bunch of farmland. Bill Gates, a tech billionaire, creator of Microsoft, Google, whatever you want. Bill Gates, Microsoft. Bill Gates. What you buying farmland for? Like I said, I don't want to get too heavy on conspiracy this, conspiracy that, but it's just something to. I mean, I'm gonna speak my mind, of course, but also I don't need to force feed nobody either. It's my opinion. It's my thought. And things are strange. And if y'all are not realizing that and identifying that things are off, then I don't know. I pray for y'all. I truly do. Like, seriously. I figured I really wanted to, like, I felt like I had to address that. I had to address the fact that there are a lot of wild and crazy things going on, and I just feel like nobody is really paying attention to it. Because yes, there is a lot of things going on right now, and there's been a lot of things going on with the government, just regular people. There's something going on with celebrity life. Like, yeah, there's always something going on, but I just feel this year feels different to me. Things are still gonna things are still gonna be great for you and be whatever you want it to be. Like, you can still achieve your goals and be successful, but I'm just saying I want y'all to really be paying attention to what's going on in this world, or at least be aware of things that are going on with objects being shot out of the sky, with trains hitting each other and exploding, with chemicals getting released into the air, acid rain because of it, and stuff like that. Like, there are things going on that we need to be not only aware of, but we need to be prepared for something wild. So I encourage anybody that has any common sense, especially if you have family, loved ones, kids, like, just be prepared at all times and prepare a bug out bag, because things are crazy. And I'm not here trying to scare and alarm anybody. I'm just here to hoping and wanting y'all to just be prepared for anything. Just be prepared for anything. Batteries, perishable foods, uh, cash. Because with this talk of, Bitcoin and one currency, ain't no telling what's going on. Ain't no telling if money is gonna change up, or things are about anything can happen. I just want us to be prepared and just keep your eyes open, please, because please don't forget that Russia ain't back off of Ukraine yet. So if y'all are any of those people that are paying attention on that aspect, right? Russia ain't Russia ain't stopping with Ukraine. And you already seen what Smoke and Joe said. It seems like he ready to, I don't know. Joe Biden seemed like he ready to send us into that World War III. That's what it seems like to me. And I'm not here picking a side party. I don't care about none of that. Sorry. I care about my life and my family's lives. Like, I care about lives. So I don't want to see World War III, because I have a funny feeling that if we do go to World War III, we're gonna see some crazy things happening on U.S. soil that we've never seen before. Because it seems like we've always managed, minus Hawaii, we've managed to avoid battle on U.S. soil. So I mean, minus certain things that have happened. I'm talking seeing some troops that are not of us on U.S. soil, seeing planes getting shot down, like the experience that them Iraqis had, them Afghans had. I feel like I'm not talking. I'm talking about civilian Afghans and Iraqis and stuff like that. Innocent bystanders that had to experience war, or seeing your country getting torn to shreds. Well, I feel that if we go to war again, especially if we're trying to piss off Russia, and if we're trying to piss off Russia, I can guarantee you Putin has no problem sending any of his troops over here. And Russia and China cool. Let's be clear on that. Russia and China are cool. We get our imports from China. That's cool. But China don't really rock with us like that. I don't think. They don't rock with us like that. I Matter of fact, I say this. They don't. And I was prior military. They don't rock with us like that. And we don't want to see world war on US soil. But I have a feeling something is brewing. Then it's something bad. Something's about to happen, and I just want everybody to be prepared and stay prayed up. If you believe in a higher power, higher power, it's time to get back to tapping into to ourself, our spiritual self, and talking to the Maker, because things are about to happen, and to be honest, I don't think y'all minds might be prepared to see some of the things that I believe is coming in the near future. And like I said, I'm not saying this to scare people. I'm not saying this to worry people. I'm just saying this to prepare y'all. And some will get this message. Some won't. But those ones that know that something has shifted, and things that we can't see, with our eyes at this present moment are happening. And like I said, if you know, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But I just really want people to just open your eyes. Stop being so quick to believe everything that's being put out there in the news, for one. Stop being so damn naive to the government. Stop believing everything the government says. Please stop doing that. And just tap in. Seriously, tap in. Like, we really got to wake up. We really do, because I don't know how I'm going to just be real. Like, things are happening, and God is coming back, and I just want I just want to be prepared. I want my people to be prepared, and everybody to be prepared. And things are unfolding. Because if they're I know uh, the people that are tapped in, people that read the Bible and things of that. Y'all read Revelations. Y'all see some of the things that are playing out. Y'all see some of the things that are playing out, and I just want everybody to be to be ready. Not only ready, but to be ready and prepared. And because you think it's worse now, you think it's bad now with everything that's going on. This is just the start. This is just the start, and we just got to be prepared. And see, this was so this this topic was so serious, right? That I forgot to talk about my Lakers. We looking good. I'm not gonna spend too much time on y'all. Y'all got my Lakers got 2 minutes of my time. Y'all doing good. Shout out to Jared Vanderbilt, Vando, D-Lo, Malik Beasley. We looking all right. I mean, we've got 23 games left. We're still fighting to make it in the play-in, but I think we're gonna do that. We had a win, a good win Wednesday night, right before the All-Star break. Speaking of All-Star break, yes, All-Star weekend is this weekend. It's in Utah. And dunk contests don't have anybody major. The only person, no, I don't. I can't even go off. I can't even name the players that are in, and nor do I feel like looking it up to give y'all that. That's how boring the slam dunk contest has gotten over the years. That we don't even know who the participants are, and it's no disrespect to none of them either. And that's what I want y'all to understand. There's no disrespect to none of y'all, but yeah, All-Star Weekend, Utah, LeBron and Giannis. Was it KD or Giannis again? They're captains again, and they're picking right before the game, which I think is pretty dope. Yeah, I think that's pretty dope. But yeah, I want y'all. All in all, I really appreciate y'all listening to another episode of Let's Talk About It with your boy. You're.
Let's talk about it.